that money is not the only thing which can buy things. Money is there, money can buy a lot many things, but then there are something that is beyond money. And for that you don't need money. Right? Don't need money. I'll tell you the story of Kalam Sahab. Kalam Sahab wanted to become Air Force pilot. And Kalam Sahab appeared in ND exam. He cracked the exam. But at the last, SSB and physical test for the pilot, he could not qualify. So he has to come back. And he was coming back after getting a failure at the last stage. He was devastated. He was depressed. And he wanted to end his life. He was on the verge of doing suicide. But then somebody met him. Some good person counseled him, advised him. And then he came back to the life. He studied higher. And then he ended up being the missile man of India. He worked in ISRO. He worked in DRDO. And then I think Kalam Sahab's desire to fly in the sky, that was a driving force that he ended up developing rockets and missiles. And the contribution of Kalam Sahab is so big that we thought that Kalam Sahab deserved nothing less than Bharat Ratna. And then again we thought that Kalam Sahab should be the president of India. And that's a magic and that's a beauty of democracy of India, that Indians offered the most important position in this country, presidency. And he was president of India. Now you know that Presidents of India is Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. So when he became President of India, he was Commander-in-Chief. And then he said, now I want to fly a fighter plane. You get my point? So he wanted to fly a fighter plane. He could not qualify the NDA. But then he worked very hard. And the nature and universe played the role. And then he ended up being the supreme commander of the armed forces. And then he ordered that I would fly a fighter plane. Air Force arranged Sukhoi MKI-30, the biggest of the fighter plane of India. He was put under training for a week or two. And then he was there on a Sukhoi and he had his dream fulfilled. Right. You get my point?